Hey Johnny, it's cheap. Gonna make one of my favorite desserts here. Love this. Creme Brûlée. Really fancy, right? You know what? It's only like 4 ingredients. It's simple yet difficult to make. Look at this, I got a mess here at the table, but let's get started. Creme Brûlée. This is the real stuff and it's really good. All right, first thing we're gonna do, we're making a double batch. It calls for a quart of cream. We're doing a double batch, so that's 2 quarts or half a gallon. Heavy whipping cream. We get it at Costco or Sam's. It's a lot cheaper if you're going to use that much.
And it lasts a long time.
It really does. This is good. It's usually good 2 to 3 months. So yeah, you can buy a big one and you'll find enough stuff to, you know, a little bit of cream always really adds creaminess to stuff.
Well, homemade whipped cream is so easy to make.
Yeah, it is. It really is. So there's our quart of cream, and we need 2 tablespoons of vanilla. Vanilla from Mexico. 2 tablespoons.
You're measuring it. Goodness.
I am. I know you don't measure, but if you're just doing a splash, that's one thing, but I want to make sure. A little bit extra is okay. Because vanilla is really good. Okay, we're just gonna heat this up till it's just simmering and almost to a boil. So while our vanilla and cream is heating up, we need 12 egg yolks, yolks only. So we gotta separate. You don't have to be exact to get everything, but as close as you can. There's 1. All right, 13 egg yolks, because one of them we got a half and a couple of them were small. So got the yolks into the bowl. And I put this in a big bowl because we're gonna add all that cream in here. And you want something that's a little bit pourable. It just makes it easier. Add to that a cup of sugar and just whisk that up until it's all incorporated and very yellow. All right, so our cream is very hot. It's getting just under boiling there. So now we take it off the heat and let it rest for 15 minutes. So my cream is cooled down, and I'm telling you, there's not a much better smell than vanilla and cream. Now we need to temper this so we don't scramble our eggs. So I just take the measuring cup I used for the sugar and just kind of slowly drizzle that in and whisk. Thank you, Mrs. Cheap. And this is a little time consuming, but very necessary.
Oh, now it smells like creme brulee.
Yep. Now that's getting tempered enough. We should be able to pour it all in. Make sure all that sugar is dissolved. Now, this is why we use a pourable bowl. Just pour it in there. And we don't really know how much we'll have. We just pour, kind of try and make them even amounts. As you can see, I have like 3 different versions of ramekins.
We have a family potluck, and this is going to be our dessert.
And this is a dessert. As you can see, like I said, it's simple ingredients. It's a little time consuming, but it's not overly difficult. And it is just, we used to pick the restaurants we went to by if they had creme brulee. That's how much I liked it, until I discovered how easy it was to make, really. There we go. So my pans are in. You can see I can't get them both on the same shelf. That's the bad thing. But they cook pretty evenly. And now I got my water that's, well, it's almost boiling. We just need to pour that into the pan. A bit of water bath. You don't need to fill it up by any means. Just enough that it won't evaporate by the time your cooking is done. And then we're going to cook these. It's 325. And we'll go for about 35 to 40 minutes until they're set and not really jiggling anymore. So there we are. Those were in right at 45 minutes and they're done. They're just pretty set, just a little bit jiggly. You can see they're almost a little brown on top, but they are cooked. Now we just need to let them get down to room temperature, then get them in the fridge, let them cool. We'll put them in there overnight. All right, creme brulee has chilled. We're ready to finish it. By the way, we tried a while back, we'll put a link at the end of the video, 2-ingredient creme brulee, which sounds easy. And on the surface, it was just ice cream, melted ice cream, vanilla ice cream, and an egg. And mix it up and cook it like creme brulee, but it was not very good. So you can watch a video if you want. I like seeing myself try things that I don't really like for some reason. Let's finish this off. Just a little bit of sugar. Gonna sprinkle that on top. And then caramelize it up. You get to use the torch. Haven't used it in a year. I hope it still works.
Fire.
There we go. All right. Now torch that. This puts a caramel crust on there. A little bit of crunch. Then we'll give it a try.
Yeah, you gotta keep moving it so you don't burn the
Yeah,
sugar.
and it even, you can smell and you can see, you know, some of it gets a little dark, but hey, that's how it works. And that is your caramelization. And you can chill these again so that gets chilled, but it'll cool off pretty quick. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these others done, but first I need to give it a try. I haven't had creme brulee in a year. Ooh, kind of stuck a little bit there. It is like pudding times 1,000. Love creme brulee. Like I said, we only have it once a year, but it's worth the effort. It's that extra special. Thanks for watching John Eats Cheap. Follow us on TikTok. Of course, give us a thumbs up or share. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Thanks for watching.